I think that looks okay. Got a little bit of lighting in the back. It's not too bright. I think that'll work. Hello and welcome. In today's video, I'm going to show you what I put together with the purchases I made from the 21 Days of Beauty Ulta sale. If you like that kind of content, make sure you stay tuned. I need to loosen up here. I feel like very stiff. Okay. Anyways, all right, welcome. I'm Coralie. Thank you so much for stopping by. If you're new here, I truly appreciate you checking me out. If you're returning, thank you so much for the continued love and support. Again, in today's video, we're just doing a quick overview of all the products here from the Ulta 21 Days of Beauty sale for fall 2021. If you like that kind of content, don't forget to like this video, give it a thumbs up, and then if you're not already subscribed, I would love you to subscribe and join the family. And then make sure you turn on all notifications, that way you are updated and aware of all my content. So quite a lot of stuff here. I told myself I wasn't gonna go crazy, and what did I do? Yeah, here we are. So all right, so I did put this look together. I will zoom in here a little bit, let you see, and I'll put little clips of application of each part so you can see. But I did use all of the products that I did buy in this sale. So, all right, one thing that, again, I told myself I wasn't going to do because I have tons of brushes. I did see this cute little set here at Cosmetics. Their brushes, they do have very, very nice brushes. Oh, they're so soft. So this is a nice little travel kit. Not that I travel a whole lot, but you know, sometimes when you're quick on the go, trying to go somewhere and you don't have time to do your makeup at home, or whatever the case may be, it's nice to have a little kit to take with you. So this is a little 5-piece travel kit. It does have your, I would call this more, for me, I would use this more as a powder brush. You could use it as a bronzer, but to me, just the type of brush it is, I would use that as a powder brush. This next one here, as you will see, I did use these to apply the makeup today, but this one I used as a contour bronzing, like cream bronzer brush. Just the shape of it, as you see, it's a little bit more slim on this side, and then kind of domed here, and then dense enough but not too dense. It's very, very soft. It did work very, very well, so you'll see me using that. This one is a smaller brush. I used this to, setting the eyes after I primed, but this would definitely be good for like a concealer. I'm just so used to using my sponges that's just what I happen to use. This one here, you will see, is kind of an angled brush here too. It's a little bit slim on the side there, a little bit wider here, and then comes, kind of fans out there a little bit. It's, I would say, semi-dense. It's not the fluffiest brush I've used, but it's not the most dense brush I've used either. This one did work pretty well for like the crease and blending out. I would say it's a little bit too dense for me though, just because my skin's a little bit older. It does tend to pull and tug. I do have a little bit looser eyes, got hooded eyes, and so the skin's a little bit looser there. So this one I did find tugged a little too much. I still used it, so again, apologize if this look is not completely, perfect, and if it's not as blended as I'd like it, but I did try to stick with these brushes. And then this one, it was a more dense, this would be used good for packing on shadow at outer corner there. You can use it a little bit for blending. Again, if you have younger eyes, this will work really well. For me though, I did find it tugged a little bit too much because it's a little too dense. But again, if you're on the go, traveling, that kind of thing, it is nice to have a little set. And even if you don't use the brushes in here, I like this little case. I thought that was really cute, and the little bow detail here I thought was really cute. But for me, I think it was a pretty nice set. So did I need it? No. Did I get it? Yeah. So but half off. I think it was originally $48, so I got it half off. Anyways, but yeah, it was worth it for me to have for my travel. So definitely recommend their brushes. Their cosmetic brushes are very nice. So you saw that, and again, I will insert some application and use of the products as we go as well. So I'm going to kind of start with how I applied everything. Now I had already, prepped my skin, was ready to go. I did use this all-nighter. It is the Ultra Glow Face Primer. It's okay. I mean, I guess it did give a little bit of glow, but I feel like I have some other products that would give an even better glow, and I'm more into like Smashbox Primerizer, more moisturizing primers work better for me because I am finding my skin, I used to feel it was a little bit oilier, but now I'm finding I'm a little bit more dry lately. A little bit of oil in the T-zone, but I'm finding mostly dry, so when I first apply, if I'm not careful and don't use a moisturizing primer, then I get, it looks just very cakey and very dry. so it doesn't look good. Not a bad primer for half off. I was more than happy to have it. I'm going to use it a little bit more, give you more thoughts on it as we go, but just first impressions, it was worth half off. I wouldn't buy it full price, but I was glad to have it half off. So the next thing I did try, which I had never heard of, is this Hey Honey Trick and Treat CC Cream. So active moisturizing cream with honey and propolis. It is color correcting formula with treatment benefits, and this one I got in light to medium. I should have gone with light, but again, it's so hard to find your shade online. Trick and Treat color correcting is your shortcut step for coverage and a complete active anti-aging skincare. Trick, that's cute how they mentioned this though, but trick, to enjoy the complete and natural skin perfecting coverage, use it all over the face and under eyes. Treat, feel the benefits of an all-day active moisturizing cream. Now, it didn't feel that moisturizing to me, and even now, I mean, I did powder a little bit, but I have products that are way more like moisturizing, I would say, than this. But again, just first impression, it's not bad, and I will try it. I think this is the first time I've worn it. I wore it one other time. I mean, second time I've worn it. Sorry, hello, I'm putting two and I'm saying one. Anyways, it is the second time I've worn this, and so far it is okay, but I'm not in love with it, just put it that way. So I'll keep trying it, let you know my thoughts in a few weeks once I've used it a little bit more and have better thoughts. So another thing I've been using non-stop, and I do highly recommend, is the ABH or Anastasia Beverly Hills new concealer they have, Magic Touch Concealer. Now, when I first bought it, I bought shade 6. This one really matches my skin color, so this would be good for spot correcting, or if you're doing, just a light and just using this for your foundation and nothing else. This is a good match for me, but it's definitely not light enough for, under eye concealer. But what I found when I went to the store, like everything was out other than like there was no shade 5, which I think would be the perfect shade for me, but shade 4 was the other one I got, and I don't know if you can tell here with the color difference, but there is quite a difference in the shade. So 4 is too light, 6 is too close to my skin color, natural skin color. So I have been mixing these. So I was actually going to return the one, and I was like, no, I'm not going to return it, because if I do, then I'm, not going to have the right shade one way or another. So anyways, mixing these does work. I do like this. It has, I would say, medium to full coverage. I mean, it is buildable, but I like how creamy it is. It doesn't set too fast. I have really dry eyes and under eyes. I know a lot of people talk about oily lids. Mine are not oily at all. My skin around my eyes is really dry. So this really works well for me. So I definitely need a hydrating concealer, and I think this one is definitely nice and hydrating, and I'm really enjoying it. I've been using it, like I said, pretty much non-stop for the last week and a half. I think I got it. I don't remember exactly, but yeah, I've been using that consistently, and I really, really like it. So highly recommend that one. Let's see, what did I do next then? Concealer. For under eye setting, I used my Pat McGrath. I finally picked this up, and I'm so glad I did. I love it. Pat McGrath Labs. This is the Skin Fetish Sublime Perfection Blurring Under Eye Powder, and mine is in light, and which is basically translucent, but really, really nice. And I would say it's comparable to my Charlotte Tilbury. I have a couple other ones I really, really like, but I do like going kind of back and forth between the few. But I'm definitely glad I got this. I really, really like it. Now it's $30, so I'm sure you can definitely find other ones that are less expensive, but I'm glad to have that one. I really have been enjoying that. So what did I do next? Let's go with bronzers. So I really enjoy Persona Cosmetics. They are sold at Ulta, as you can guess, and I do have a couple of the eyeshadow palettes. I have a couple of the lip products, like glosses, which I probably should have tried, but I wanted to do some other stuff. But I saw that they have some cream products, so I bought the bronzers. And what I did is I actually bought 2 shades. Sahara, which is more of a deeper, kind of cooler tone, a little bit more cool tone. And then Dune, which seemed very, very warm. So I was concerned that this would be too warm. So what's been working for me is actually, which you'll see in my application, is actually mixing them. So this is Dune, and then Sahara, which again, see how dark it is, but I think the two blended together are really, really nice. And again, you'll see in my application how these work, but I think they blend out really well. And again, I usually use, I have a specific brush I use for my cream products, and so I did try that other brush, as you'll see. So I don't know if that was it, that I had to blend a little bit more, but usually these blend out really, really well. They're very, very creamy. I would actually compare them, which I'm going to do a video here soon. I'm showing some of my favorite products, but Cosmetics also came out with some cream bronzers. Love them, love them. I would have to say they're my favorite right now. Yeah. spoiler alert, but these two I think are comparable to an extent, but I like the colors, the shades in the Cosmetics better than these. I think these are a little bit too warm for me, but I mean, it works, you know, I made it work, so there you go. But I do enjoy them, don't get me wrong. I really have enjoyed these for the little bit of time I've had them, so I do recommend. All right, so one thing that I'm not crazy about, but again, sorry, I'm gonna move this box. This is getting on my nerves so that I can see that in the video there. But anyways, so I tried the e.l.f. Putty Blush, you know, Putty Blushes, whatever, and I tried Caribbean, however you want to say it, which is more of a, like, I would say berry tone. I mean, it's pretty, but I can't explain it, the consistency of these. They're very almost like slippery, powdery, like I can't explain it, but I feel like they don't last. They're okay, and then this one is Tahiti, I think it's called. Colors are pretty. Nothing wrong with the colors, but I just have so many cream blushes, and out of the cream blushes I have, these would be at the bottom. Like, I don't even reach for these other than this video that I did and one other time I was testing them, and the 2 or 3 times I've tried them, I just feel like they blend away and they're too slippery, like not a emollient type of slippery, but like I can't, it's a very unusual like texture to me. I can't explain it, but they almost feel like a slippery, powdery kind of, you know, and then they, like I said, blend away. So not crazy about those. I personally wouldn't recommend those. I have a bunch of other blushes, cream blushes, that I would definitely pick, and I do pick over those. A highlighter, I did not get any highlighters here. I have another highlighter, hint, that I've been trying and I'm really enjoying. It's a cream liquid highlighter. I guess it's more of liquid, but it's by a new company and they're sold at Sephora. So if you want to see my thoughts on those and what product I'm talking about, then definitely stay tuned. Make sure you watch out for some more videos coming up. So yeah, so just a small spoiler alert on that. And then for powder, I did try, again, just because these obviously were all half off, Bare Minerals Bare Pro. This is their Performance Wear Powder Foundation in Light Natural 09. Now, it's probably not supposed to be used the way I used it, but I did use it kind of to set that other and give a little bit more coverage from that CC cream. So, I mean, I've only used it twice. I mean, it's okay. I mean, I don't know how often I would reach for it because I'm not really into powder foundations, but for the purpose I used it to cover up a lighter coverage foundation, I think it worked okay. My face feels like smooth, but not like overly dry, and I don't think I look too overly dry. So I'll have to use a little bit more, let you know some more thoughts on that as I do. Another thing I have here is a Cover FX blush. I have 2 of them already. There's a peach and a pink one. I forget what they're called right now, but this one I got in Warm Honey, and I actually got this one off of recommendation from Julia Adams. I watched her blush video recently, and I think somebody else I watched, and I was like, ooh, that is a really nice tone for fall. So I did go ahead and pick this up since, again, I could get it half off. I did go ahead and pick that up, but I already have 2 of the shades. I do enjoy them. I don't always reach for them as much as I should, but it's a good formula, so I do recommend those. And then for highlighter, now I do have a couple Nabla products already, but I did pick up the Nabla Skin Glazing. This is the Glass Skin Finish Glow Powder in Privilege, which is, I think they described as like a champagne peach, like maybe duochrome kind of product, but it's really pretty. So just to show you here, yeah, look at that. Look how pretty that is. It is very pretty. Again, you'll see application. I'll insert some application of these products as I'm putting them on, but it's really nice. I do like it has a nice luminosity there. It definitely does give you that glow, but it doesn't seem to emphasize a lot of texture, which, you know, is very important for me being in my 40s now. So I have enjoyed the other 2 that I have, which are, I think Ozone and what's the other one? Amnesia, maybe? I don't know. Anyways, I'll list them down in the description, but I've really been enjoying using this. I've used it maybe 2-3 times now and really, really like it. For powder bronzer, I did also get the Nabla. This is the Skin Bronzing Sun-Kissed Effect Bronzing Powder. This is in Ambra, which was the lighter color. I am wearing this, as you'll see. I'll show you a little application of this as well, but it is very pretty. It has that nice luminous glow to it without being like glittery or over the top. So I've only used this maybe twice now. I like it. I don't know if I like it more than my other bronzers, my go-to bronzers, but it's nice, and I'm glad to have it in my collection. So I'll give you more thoughts on that as I use it more. And then let's see, touch about my highlighter, blush, yeah, so I think that is all for those products. Now I also did get the Urban Decay All Nighter Ultra Glow Setting Spray, which I think is nice. It did give a nice glow. I do enjoy the regular All Nighter, so this is the first time using that, so I'll have to let you know as I use it further, but I do like it. I do feel like it did give a little bit of that glow back from using that Bare Minerals. It kind of like, you know, gave a little bit of dullness to the skin. So yeah, so I'll give you some further thoughts on that as I use it more, but so far enjoying it. And let's see, mascara. So I knew this was like a big hyped up thing, but the e.l.f., this is the Big Mood mascara. I've used it a couple of times now. The first time I used it, I did notice the formula felt a little bit too wet for me, and so I don't like mascaras that are too wet, but also obviously not too dry. But I do like it. I think it's comparable to a lot of the other mascaras I have. It does have that kind of hourglass shaped wand there, and it did give some thickness to my lashes. Now, one thing you'll see as I did apply this, one thing I do recommend and I've been using now, which I never really did before, is I was never into curling my lashes, and it wasn't because it's hard or anything like that, but I just didn't have the right tool, one that I liked, that I felt really did the trick. But I found, as you'll see, my Rephr eyelash curler, and I'm really enjoying that. I'm so glad I bought it. I love it. So I do recommend that. If you know, as you know, I love Rephr brushes. If you go to their site, they did recently, I think it was during the summer maybe, or late spring, that they did launch their eyelash curler. So I recommend, if you're in the market looking for some eyeshadow brushes and, you know, a new eyelash curler, I would definitely check that out. And like I said, I love Rephr brushes, and if you want any recommendations on those specifically, let me know in the comments, and I could definitely give you my rundown of my favorite Rephr brushes, and I have quite a few. So yeah, so just let me know. All right, so sorry, I'm looking over here because I got all my products set over here. I'm trying to make sure I've run over everything. Let's see, Persona, again, while we were having the sale, this wasn't on sale I don't think, but I did pick up a lip liner. This is the color Dusk, and I think it described it as kind of a rosy tone. Again, is what I'm wearing now. I do like their lip liners. I think I have another one or two that I've purchased before. So I do like those. And then I also picked up the new, I think newly formulated Urban Decay lipstick. This is in Liar, and this is the cream lipstick. So the packaging is really pretty. I love purple, it's one of my favorite colors, so I just thought it was really cool. But that's the color there, which is kind of a peachy, neutral nude color, and of course what I'm wearing now, so I am enjoying that. I do like the new formula. It definitely feels nice and like creamy. I'm sure it's not as long lasting, but I do like the formula. And then I did go ahead, just because I love pumpkin, anything pumpkin spice, I did pick up the Buxom Lip Plumping, and this is in Pippa Pumpkin, which is like one of the lighter shades. And then I also did pick up the Pumpkin Chai one, which is a little bit deeper color, but I do like this. I definitely feel the plumping effect. It's plumping enough, but it's not that like too tingly feeling. So I think those are comfortable tingly feelings. So, and then the smell, yeah, oh, it gets, those smells get me all the time. So, all right, so I think that is currently what I'm wearing. That's everything from that aspect. And then I'm just gonna quickly run down these products because I've got so much stuff in here and I can only do so much. Oh, that's not supposed to be in there. One thing I did pick up, just because, you know, they got me. ColourPop always gets me, but this Tinkerbell palette, I have not used it yet. As you see, it's still in the package, but it's one of their 9pan palettes. I have to say, this packaging compared to a lot of their packages, this thing is heavy. This thing's heavy duty. Like this mirror in here, I don't want to blind you, but this is like a full-on thick like packaging. Like I can't explain it, but this is a better packaging from what I'm used to from ColourPop. But there's a color story. Those greens are just so pretty with the pink. Oh, I just think it's so pretty. So I can't wait to play with that. So that's one of the items I got. The IT Cosmetics Confidence in a Cream. Haven't even opened this up yet, but have been looking for a new moisturizer. And I remember Samantha March, I think recently, had talked about this being one of her favorite go-tos. So, you know, I did it. These from Essence. Oh, I really like these. These are their little 6pan, I think 6pan palettes, right? Yeah, 6pan palettes. This one is I Like to Mauve It, which they're all based off of songs. So yeah, it's cute. But this is the more mauve, which to me this looks more purple tone. I don't know, some of their descriptions I'm like, Taupe It Up. So another song. This one is very, very light. This one was hard to find. Like every time I looked for it, it was out of stock. Finally found it in stock. But this has a little bit of taupe, but it's more of a gray, like a kind of, I don't know. So this one, I love this one. I think this is my favorite dancing green. I love this one. I did a look, which as I did a look with some of these, I'll try to insert those as we go along. But this one here is probably my favorite with those green shades. And this would be a great little, this actually is a great little palette for fall. So if you're looking for some fall inspiration, I think that one and I think this one are the two fall inspired ones. This one's bronzed this way. Love that they're after songs. I love music. If you don't know anything about me, you know I love music. But yeah, so some bronze tones, more of those. I'd say, I don't know. Some of their descriptions, like I said, I don't know how more bronzy it is, more of like a reddish color. And then this one's called Coral Me Maybe. Oh, that's cute. Call Me Maybe. Yeah. Anyways, whatever. But yeah, this one is really pretty. This one I did a look on last week, a couple weeks ago, whenever I first got it during the sale, and really, really pretty. It was like perfect for the like end of summer, going into fall look. Beautiful. But I really highly recommend this palette. They're really good quality for Essence. And then I got this one too, Essence Daily Dose of Love palette, and the color story just spoke to me. Yeah, some of these, which I have to be careful, came a little bit, you know, messed up there, but some of these shimmer metallic shades are really, really pretty. Like I really like this one here and this one here. This one in the center, I don't know if it's more of a topper. It's a little bit like more firmly pressed, a little bit harder to get out of the pan. But these colors and that color story, did a look with this one too, really, really pretty. So Essence has been really stepping it up as far as I'm concerned with palettes. So another thing I bought here, this wasn't discounted at all, but I wanted to try it out, is the Dewy Coconut Setting Spray. I love anything coconut, love e.l.f. So I'm going to try that out, let you know. I caved in and I bought some of the Physicians Formula bronzers just because of the name and the smell. But this one's the Butter Donut Bronzer. And yeah, it does smell good. It smells more like sugary. I can't explain it, but yeah. But it's this is one of the cooler, or like the lighter color ones. And there's a review somebody did on all the different ones. I also got the coffee one because you know I love coffee, and man, that one is strong as far as the coffee smell. I love it, but it is, if you know, if you don't mind scent in your makeup, then you won't mind it, but that thing is strong. I mean, it's strong makeup smell. I mean, coffee smell. Sorry, you know what I mean. This here is the First Aid Beauty Face Cleanser. I had a smaller one of these that I got maybe several months, maybe even a year ago, that I finally just used up, and I have enjoyed it. It's just a nice, gentle cleanser. I feel like my face still feels hydrated enough and soft after using it. Doesn't feel completely stripped. So if you're looking for a good, clean, you know, no scent, very mild cleanser, then I do recommend that one. All right, again, these were not discounted, but I had to give it a try because I was like, ooh, Laura Mercier. You know what I know? Well, I guess they are the same. But yeah, look, the writing on it is different. But these are two blushes that I got from there, and I'll give a further review on these, but so far I'm not all that impressed. I've got the color Rosé, which, I mean, they're really pretty colors. It's a really, really pretty color, but like the pigmentation, like it's really hard to pick up. And this one's Chai, which I thought would be really, really pretty for this time of year. It's kind of that like nude, neutral kind of color. But again, I'm like not impressed with the pigmentation. I'm like, I have drugstore blushes, God, I can't talk. Drugstore blushes that have more pigmentation than that. And so, I don't know. And they're $32 a piece. So, I'm thinking about that. Those might get sent back to the store. I'm sorry. But for $32, I've got $6 e.l.f. blushes that are better than that. And speaking of e.l.f., I did buy this quad. It is the Light Blush Compact. And these colors though, which I think I'm going to show you here in a second. One of these, I want to say I did a comparison, and it was really similar to this Cover FX Warm Honey blush. Let me see if I can get them close enough where you can see. But yeah, there they are. And I think it's actually these two that I did a swatch comparison and found out they were very similar. Maybe it's the one beside it. Here, I'll swatch them. So I'm going to swatch these two here at technically the top of the palette, but the bottom from what you were seeing because I had them upside down. So that's those two there. So that's that. Try to zoom in a little bit so you can see those. And then the bottom one here, I'm going into the Cover FX. I need to clean off my finger. And then, yep, so I think it's that top one. I think that's the one. Yeah, again, like I didn't, you know, blend them out very well, so but yeah, I want to say, I mean, that top one and that one are very similar. like really, really similar. And then I think I also compared it to, which I got the e.l.f. Primer Infused blush. I already had the Always Cheeky one, which is pretty light. So I wanted to try this Always Rosy one to see what this one looked like. And I also bought a Wet n Wild blush for like very, you know, very inexpensive. Oh yeah, okay, that one's a little bit lighter. Yeah, okay. But anyway, so those are the blushes, at least the ones that were, you know, somewhat comparable color stories. So yeah, but I mean, look how pigmented that was. And then look at that Laura Mercier one. Now, come on. And again, not that, you know, some people like to go in with a light hand, but I mean, as long as I use a stippling brush, that way I get a little bit like a duo fiber stippling brush. That way I don't get quite as much pigmentation and I can blend it out easier. But I mean, seriously, I mean, I got this quad for $8. I got this for $6 compared to $32 for this no pigment having blush, just because of the name. So yeah, I'm pretty sure, I'm like feeling like this might go back to the store. I don't return a whole lot of stuff, but I'm like, when I'm highly disappointed, then yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah, you're not getting my money. All right, the thing I got here is the e.l.f. Perfect Finish Powder, and I just got this because I need something to take with me to work, because after 12 hours at work, I mean, by the end of the shift, I mean, I'm just like, a mess. So it's supposed to have, which I just noticed, I feel like somebody else mentioned that, but maybe I took the thing out and forgot to put it in here, but I feel like I read reviews on that people said their sponge was missing out of there, but I've got other ones I can put in there, my own sponges that would fit in there, so whatever, I'm not that worried about it. Oh, sorry, trying to make this quick. Another thing I picked up here, Flower Beauty, the Heatwave Luminous bronzers. I did get 2 of them. I got Sunrise and Sunswept. I actually like Sunrise better. It is a little bit more cool tone. Sorry for a time. I will try to see if I can insert just some photos of the swatches, but these are really, really pretty, and I almost put those on today, but I wanted you to see that other bronzer from Nabla, so I put that on instead, but I'm really enjoying that. Like they said, the Sunrise one, the lighter tone one, the cooler tone, definitely liking that. Let's see. I did finally pick up this Maybelline Perfector 4-in-1 because I kept hearing it was similar to Charlotte Tilbury, so I'm going to do a review on those, comparison kind of thing, so stay tuned. I did get the 00 Fair Light, which is the lighter, lightest shade they had, the 00 Fair Light, but they didn't have a darker shade. That's all they had, and then they had like a really dark shade that definitely wouldn't match me, but I figured it's just the luminite, give luminosity, so it's really not going to matter if it's, lighter. Sorry, I gotta wipe these off before I get blush all over myself. But yeah, so we will see how that goes, do a comparison, let you know. I did finally pick up the CoverGirl Clean Fresh Foundation in Skin Milk, whatever. This one is in 540 Light. I've worn this once so far. It is nice. I think I steered clear of it for so long because I saw Samantha March and her reaction and how it pilled up and that kind of stuff, so I was afraid to try it. Finally did try it, and I do like it. So I will try it a little bit more, let you know. I also did pick up the Anastasia Beverly Hills. This is that Luminous foundation, and mine is a 210N, and this is one of those why did I wait so long moments. This looks so beautiful on my skin, and I will insert, I've been wearing it, I've been doing wear tests with foundation, so I'm trying a different foundation every day because I work 12-hour shifts overnight, so I figured I want to see how these hold up, and especially with wearing masks, so I've been doing some testing, and this is beautiful. Now, it still wears off by the end of the shift, but it looks so pretty on the skin. It looks so pretty on my skin, and it's definitely a medium to buildable full coverage, but it still looks pretty, doesn't feel heavy. Love it. Oh my gosh, I'm like, why did I wait? Another one I got here is Smashbox Halo, and one of those two that I'm like, I didn't even know about it until like literally like a month ago, 2 months ago maybe. I saw someone do a review, or I looked it up and somebody had mentioned it, and I'm like, why did I wait on this too? But I am glad I waited because I got a half off. So this is a Healthy Glow All-in-One Tinted Moisturizer with SPF, broad spectrum SPF 25. I got mine in light neutral, which could technically be a little too dark, but I can make it work, and especially the fact that it's a tinted moisturizer, it's not as important to be, perfect shade. But yeah, I really enjoy this too. Now this definitely gives some luminosity. You want some glow, yes, that does it. It feels moisturizing. I really, really enjoy that. So have to wear it a little bit more to give you a full on review, but so far. Now this is that other Buxom lip one that I told you about. This is the Full On Plumping Lip Cream. God, I can't talk today. I don't know what my problem is. And this one is in the Pumpkin Chai Latte. Oh no, it smells so good. I love anything pumpkin. Oh, yeah. It smells so good. Okay, anyways, but yeah, I do, you know, Buxom have always enjoyed their lip glosses, so. All right, ooh. Oh my gosh, guys. This is long, but we are getting there. I picked up the Kate Summerville Eradicate Acne Treatment. I have been breaking out more lately. I changed my cleanser recently because I ran out of my Your Skin one, which I have to say I should do a review on that too, or like a, you know, following up kind of thing. But it must have been doing something, because ever since I stopped using that, I think I ran out of it maybe 2 months ago. All of the other skin, you know, like cleansers and that kind of stuff, other than this, you know, First Aid Beauty one, but I've been using some other ones, trying to use them up before they expire. My skin has been freaking out. Like, I keep getting these little bumps on my forehead and like little bumps here, and I feel all like, I feel like I have all kinds of texture on my skin that or my chin that I don't normally have. So I don't know, but I got this to hopefully help with some of those breakouts as I go. Flower Beauty, I think I got this on this is the Spiced Petal lipstick. This is a creamy formula, and I think it was Stephanie Marie that did a review comparing to this to one of the high-end lipsticks, which if I can find the video, or you know, remember which one it is, I will link it below. And then another Flower Beauty, this is the Petal, or is this the Perfect? Yeah, Perfect Pout, and this one is in Buttercup, which again is another one she compared to a higher end lipstick as well. This one's really, really nice too. So I think I've worn both of those at least once. Definitely like those. I did pick up Wet n Wild's Megalast Incognito under eye concealer. God, why can't I think of the word? And that one's pretty good. Definitely not as good or high coverage as the ABH one, but not a bad option for the drugstore and for as inexpensive as it is. I also picked up Too Faced Melted Matte. This is the one for the holiday, the cinnamon bun, and I actually really like this. It's definitely a little bit more of a cooler tone, but I like it. The formula is very, very nice, and no complaints. Another few things I picked up here. Let me see. I picked up some more of the Buxom Blushes. Now again, another formula that I would pick over Laura Mercier even at full price. And these are the Wonderlust Primer Infused Blushes. I got Goa, I think is how you pronounce it, which is definitely a deeper, more like berry tone. Very, very pretty though, and I figured that looked really pretty for fall. And then I picked up Ibiza. There was another one that was like a pinker color that I wanted. Pretty too, but they didn't have that one in stock, and I already have Seychelles, I already have Dolly, I already have whatever the other, I don't know. So basically I have all of them except the pink, like bright pink color one, so whatever. This one here was not on sale, but again, with all these other blushes, it was the only one I don't have. Essence, the blush. This one is in Believing, which is a little bit more of a mauve tone as well, or you know, that more cool tone. So I got that just to add because I have the other ones and wanted to add to the collection because it was the only one I didn't have. I did get some, which I might have to do some separate swatching. I did pick up some of the Urban Decay single shadows. Some of these are the Moon Dust, and some of these are just regular shadows. So the Moon Dust, sorry, I got hair like everywhere. Oh my God, I keep shedding like crazy. I got Space Cowboy, which is one of the Moon Dust ones. It's really, really pretty. So I will try to insert separate swatches of these two for time's sake. I also got the Glitter Rock, which is a more pinky toned. Very, very pretty. And these to me are more like topper shades, but I'm really into that kind of stuff right now. So I was like, hey, why not? I got this one in Cosmic, which is also a Moon Dust, which is the lighter. It's like an icy color, which is really, really pretty. And then I got two of the more like toned down ones. I got Ember, which is a more like deep bronze copper color. It's really, really pretty. I think it's either the satin or metallic of their formula. And then Sin, which I think this one is more of a, I think they called it a satin, I believe. But really, really pretty, just everyday kind of color. So I did get those. Also got the Urban Decay sticks, the shadow sticks. And like, where did I put them? Okay, sorry, those are the elf ones. Yeah, so I got the shadow sticks, and again, I'll insert swatches of these too, but I got, God, these are hard to read. Yeah, there's no fun getting old, guys, I'm just telling you. Riveting, Pop Off, and Echoed. And they're really, really pretty. Just real quick, I'll show you if I can. So that's Echoed. So this is Pop Off. And of course the last one is Riveting, which I thought these would be really pretty for like one and done shadows, or even like this lighter one could be an inner corner highlight or even brow bone highlight. So I got those, definitely really pretty. And then with those, I actually, because I was like, I heard some things about comparisons to e.l.f. So I picked up a couple e.l.f. shadows. They're shadow sticks. So No Budge shadow stick. I got the color Champagne Crystal, which I thought this one would be perfect for like an inner corner, some, you know, easy inner corner brow bone highlight. And then I got the shade, let's see, where's it? Oh, Magnetic Pool, which I thought was really, really pretty. I forget, I think they call this more of a taupe color, which I thought, oh, I love those like cooler tone colors. And then this one is Perfect Pearl. So yeah, this one would definitely be good for like the inner corner highlight. So again, if I can, I will definitely insert some swatches separately, you know, as we're going along. Almost there, guys, almost there. I picked up an Essence lipstick, and this one is Special, and this was again a recommendation. Stephanie Marie did a comparison of this with another high-end lipstick, so I was just really curious. I wanted to try the formulas. I got a few of the Buxom Full Force Plumping lipsticks. One of them did not come in my order, so I notified Ulta and they are sending it to me. So the one in Goddess I did not get, which was like a beige color. But I did get Fly Girl. So they had some that were like 90s inspired. So I think this is one of the 90s ones. But really pretty colors. And you know, I love my neutral. I'm just all about neutral lip colors. So I got that one. I got Heartbreaker. And then I got couple of other ones. Oh yeah, here it is. Okay, yeah, so I got 4 altogether. So I got 3 of the 4, and then like I said, one did not come in the mail. Then I got Boss, which is a little bit deeper. They're really, really pretty. And then the last one I have on me, that actually came in my order, is Heartbreaker. I don't think I talked about this one yet, but yeah. And unfortunately, a lot of them are very similar, but they're different enough for me to be able to tell a difference. So, you know, that's okay. That's all that matters. Another thing I picked up here, I broke down and did it. Jaclyn Cosmetics. I did pick up her highlighter. It's really pretty, I have to say. It's iced, but this packaging, I mean, it's really, I mean, it's pretty, but you can still tell it's like kind of a cheap plasticky, you know what I mean? Like, but it's pretty. It's definitely pretty. But the highlighter there is what I'm wearing. And you'll, or wait, did I wear this? No, I think I put the other one on. But anyways, I have worn this in some of my pictures. I've worn this actually almost every day since I got it in the last week. So really, really pretty. I did pick up the Estee Lauder Futurist Hydra Rescue Foundation. Oh my gosh, another one like, why did I wait? And this is in 2N1 Desert Beige. Oh my gosh, this is so pretty. It looks so pretty on my skin. It wears so well. Oh my gosh, yes, I love that. I have to say out of Estee Lauder so far, I've got this one, I've got the sheer one, the newer one, and I've got the original double wear, and this is my favorite of the 3. The sheer is probably my least favorite, quite honestly. I'm not crazy about that one. Another thing I got, not that I needed it, but another brow pencil. It is the Benefit Precisely My Brow pencil. The reason I do pick this up though is that what I have is shade 3.5, and I think it's a little bit too dark for my skin tone or my, you know, my hair color, that kind of thing. So I picked up 3. So I'm hoping this will be a good shade, but I'm not quite in the market yet to use it because I'm still using up 3.5, which is actually what I'm wearing today. But as soon as I get a chance to wear it, we'll see if the color match is okay. These are some things. This is a Tart Miracuous Juicy Lip and Strawberry that accidentally came in my order. This was supposed to be my other Buxom lip product that they're sending to me. Got that instead somehow, don't know, who knows. And this was some dinky little sample. I'm like, why do you even, like, what was the point of this? But it's from Winky Lux. I'm like, really? Like, this is kind of pathetic. But yeah, that's my little sample that came with my order from Buxom. Okay, whatever. And then just some other little things I picked up, which I might have forgotten. Oh yeah, oh no. I picked up a couple eye pencils. Oh yeah, there it is. I picked up a couple eye pencils from Essence. I got one in like a nude color to do like the waterline, the lower line, to give more brightness to the eyes. I also picked up a white just because I don't have a white, and it was like $1.59 or $1.49 or something. So I was like, yeah, whatever, why not? And then lastly, I think we're finally done. I did pick up the Cinnamon Swirl Too Faced palette. You will see this in a coming up video too, but there it is. It is really pretty. I feel like though, if you have the other ones from previous, you don't need this. I just got it because I have the pumpkin spice one. I have the gingerbread. I have the gingerbread extra, whatever it was called. I don't know, or maybe it's pumpkin extra. I don't know, whatever. Anyways, I have like 3 of the other ones, so I was like, okay. And plus, I just wanted to smell it. So let's be real. So I will insert a picture of a look I did with that as well. But yeah, I think for this order, oh my God. Yeah, and I said I wasn't going to buy anything. Can we say I have a problem? Yeah. Okay. Well, anyways, guys, that is it. That is enough. This is going to be long enough. So let me know if you have tried any of these products. Do you want to see any like further reviews of any of these products? Wear tests? Anything specific that you want me to focus on? I would definitely be more than happy to do that for you. Now, I do apologize. I've been trying to get on a schedule here. My schedule at work has been crazy. I've got some family stuff going on. You know, life, it's life. What can I say? So unfortunately, this time, a lot of times gets put last. And as you see, I'm like recording in my bedroom, so half the time, you know, it takes me like an hour or two just to prep to get everything ready to even film, which is, you know, a hassle just in itself. So I apologize, bear with me. I'm trying to get on a regular schedule, but it's just been really tough. Life's been throwing a lot of curveballs, so you know, what can you say? So anyways, if you do enjoy this content though, please make sure you give it a thumbs up, because that does help get me in the recommendations there. Shows YouTube that people are watching my videos and want to see them. So I appreciate your support. Thank you so much. If you're not already subscribed, like I said, please subscribe. Make sure you turn on notifications so you don't miss my content when I do upload, since it is kind of random right now. Sorry guys. But anyways, I do appreciate all your love and support. Thank you for returning if you are. And I hope you have a wonderful day. Things look like they're finally clearing up a little bit here. It's been a little bit rainy, so I apologize for the lighting too if it's not great, but a lot of my nice natural outdoor lighting is not showing up right now because it's been a little cloudy. So I do appreciate you hanging in here with me, and I do hope you have a wonderful day, and I really do hope to see you again soon. So take care. Bye. Oh man, I feel like I should be like, I should put one of those, like, what is it, the little inscription there, like, make house blah 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 blah, you know, when they're talking like 50 miles per hour and you can't even understand what they're saying. That's how I feel like I'm talking right now, because I've been trying to speed review, basically speed you know, first impressions. So if you're still hanging in with me to this point, I truly appreciate you. I love you. Thank you so much. Mwah, 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 mwah. All the love and kisses and virtual hugs I can give. So thanks guys. Yeah, I think now I'm gonna finally enjoy some of my cold coffee because it is definitely cold now, and try to figure out this mess and get ready to, you know, to try to figure out some more recording. So yes, thank you so much guys. See you next time. Bye. Real quick guys, I almost forgot to like talk about my number one. Oh wait, no, I didn't buy this in this one, did I? Never mind. Never mind. Because that's not from that's not from Ulta. Quite a lot of projects. I do hope you want. No, I don't like that. Okay, let's get this together. Now when I first bought it, I bought 8. Now even though I didn't, oh yeah, actually I did use this. So, eyeshadow, or